Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Laura and I am a energy and tarot card reader. For returning subscribers, welcome back. So I'm here today to do your reading for March the 4th, 2021. Today we're going to do a general collective reading, and we're just going to tap into the energies between you and your person and see what is going on, what we have in store, and what Spirit wants us to know at this time. So we're just going to take a couple minutes and breathe in the sage to cleanse the energy, help to raise our vibrations, and then we'll hop right into the reading. I hope everyone's doing well today. I loved the sun today. I felt like it really gave me that extra energy boost that I've been desiring for the last 2 months or so. So that was really refreshing to have the sun really, really radiant and bright today. It was nice. All right, so let's take a moment just to ask Spirit to come through in the reading today. I'm going to try to align my energy just so that I can start channeling. All right. So I'm going to use a couple different decks today that I do have lined up here. We're going to start out with our tarot. So what I would like to check in on right now is where you guys are currently at, what your energy is. So let's dive in and see what Spirit has to say. This weather just gives me hope that summer is not necessarily around the corner, but it's not far away, and I'm super excited about that. As I'm sure everyone else is, we could definitely use a little bit of vitamin D. I always find that it's always colder on the days that it's sunny though, and it's always warmer on the days that it's snowing. Maybe that's just a rule of thumb for the weather and the environment. Just my 2 cents for the day. Okie doke. So we are starting out with them falling on the ground as per usual. Okay, so we are starting out with the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Moon. We have the Emperor on the bottom, who keeps coming up, and I've been even pulling cards for myself and I keep pulling the Emperor. And in my last reading I made a joke about how I always have to show up in my own readings. So I probably am trying to show up right now. Show up. That's something I have to do. Literally, no pun intended. I need to show up in this world, in this life, in my life. Start taking responsibility for myself and so on and so forth. All right, let's grab a couple more tarot cards here. So this is where you guys are currently at right now. The energy between you and your counterpart. That could be soulmate, twin flame, your divine masculine, however you want to interpret. All right, so Spirit, let's pull some more messages. Spirit, what do we have for where we are currently at right now in our energy? For the collective, March the 4th, 2021. Give me 3 more cards. Oh, there's that strength card again. Okay, so these came out like, I'm just going to take them. So you've got the Ace of Cups, and we have the Strength card. Okay. So we started with the Ten of Cups. And then after some kind of, if you can see this person's like stealing the swords, some kind of sneaky energy, sneaky behavior. You have the High Priestess who's all-knowing, an intuitive being, okay? Someone watching could be a tarot reader themselves or just very, very spiritual. And when we have the moon here, I mean, we did just finish a full moon cycle. I believe it was in... I can't remember what the moon... what astrological sign it was just in. But anyways, so the moon just did happen, but moon card has to do with like reproductive cycles, and it can also have to do with like, because we do have 2 cards that do indicate some kind of like deceit or false behavior, like false front. But you guys like know that, you know, this is the outcome of whatever situation that you're currently in right now. Okay, I see what's going on right now. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you guys recently have been speaking your truth. Queen of Swords just popped out. Okay. Queen of Swords is usually not in a relationship. She has a way about her that is kind of like rash. She isn't always the most... It's not always the most tactical approach when she's dealing with stuff. So you can be finding yourself in a very like authoritative situation or authoritative role at the moment because you're trying to defend yourself. There's something here that has to do with spirits asking or calling on you right now to be strong and to have a lot of strength for this matter. Okay, so there is someone here. So your person loves you a lot, okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups here. Now, generally the Ace of Cups, it's about filling your own cup, okay? Because it's generally just one. If we had the Two of Cups, that would be a relationship. However, this does lead into a relationship. This is... your cup is overfloweth. So in order to fill someone else's cup, you yourself have to be full, in fact, okay? So there's a sense of like having to work on yourself and having the strength to do that, because we're all going through hard times right now, as we all know, and it's not easy to overcome a lot of obstacles, and even just to do like the smallest tasks. Lately I've been like, why is it so difficult for me to accomplish anything almost, right? So starting out with the Ten of Cups, then we leave into the Seven of Swords. So that tells me that the person that you're dealing with has a lot of love for you and actually, quite frankly, wants this with you, okay? So Ten of Cups is a happy family. It's like completion, okay, in regards to an emotional relationship that you have or connection with someone. So, but then that's followed by the Seven of Swords. So as you can see, this person thinks that they're sneaky and they're getting away with, quite frankly, stealing something, okay? This card is an indication of basically just sneaky behavior. So you know, though, at the end of the day, okay? So the High Priestess, she is very, very intuitive. And... so you guys are finally receptive to this behavior that has been blocking your guys' potential relationship. If we had the Two of Cups here, that'd be a different story, but we have the Ace of Cups followed after by the Moon. So essentially the Moon is all about, again, as I mentioned, so the Moon has to do with reproductive cycles, so a lot of feminine energy, okay? It also has to do with kind of being a little bit secretive. So the fact that we have the Seven of Swords and the Moon coming up together as well. Not to worry though, because I feel like you guys, like, this situation is very interesting because, like, I think someone here is unable to, or actually like incapable of bringing forth or like expressing emotions, and actually dealing with how they feel inside, even though they're scared. So that's why the Ace of Cups is here, is because there is a lot of love. Okay, so this person and you, this is a really, really strong connection. When I was mentioning before about filling your own cup in order to be able to fill someone else's, you have to be strong in a sense. Spirit's advising you to be strong about this matter, because and to speak your truth, okay? Because nothing can actually grow or blossom in this world or life, relationship wise, unless we're fully and 100% totally brutally honest about how we're feeling, always, okay? Not just like, I'm going to be honest about how I'm feeling for today, but then tomorrow I'm going to hold back how I'm, my true emotions or my feelings. So we're all driven by emotions as human beings. So it's really essential in this world, in our life, to be able to practice the healthy, and receptive communication boundaries. We have to be able to be fully forward and upfront and honest about how we're always feeling at all times, or else you're actually living an inauthentic life. And yes, there's times where we need to like let go of things, not focus on things, that kind of thing, in order to like temper out our energy and balance what we're feeling inside ourselves. But there comes a point in time in someone's life on your journey where you really have to be able to kind of like put aside that ego, all right, and actually embrace how you're feeling, because that's when you're able to live your true authentic life, okay? So I'm going to go into what he didn't say, my own oracle deck here, and we're going to pull some messages to see what your person has to say to you right now. So this is what they would like to say to you, whether you're in connection, whether you're separated, it doesn't matter, okay? Okay, so Spirit, can we pull some messages, please, from What He Didn't Say, Oracle deck by Laura Grace? Spirit, what messages do we have for the general collective right now? So sometimes, that sneaky behavior that's still here doesn't always want to be spoken. Let's try this again. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective today in regards to the connection at current? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, what's stopping us? Now, this could be, like I said, this person quite frankly wants the 10 of Cups with you, okay? So that is, like, as I said, completion. It's a happy home. It's a happy family, happy environment. It's total fulfillment. There's lots of love because cups are emotion. So again, you guys have, you're so close. You have the ability to, come together in this sense where it's just like unconditional love. However, there's a block here, and it's funny because it says what's stopping us. So there is some kind of block within the situation and the connection right now. The situationship. It's funny when people say that. I'm just like, yeah, I've been in one of those. And then again, we have here. So when I hear a song, I'm reminded of you. So you guys might be listening to some kind of music right now that's resonating with your connection or reminding you of sweet memories that you had, sweet and sour memories, whatever. Then we have my situation no longer serves me. So you or your person could be both feeling right now that, you know, the sneaky behavior, the lying, the deceit just doesn't work anymore. It might have worked in the past, but it's not going to work if you want to be in an authentic relationship, okay? You have to be totally brutally honest with people. And in order to do that, I want to show you my true colors. So there's this sense of someone really wanting to speak their truth about something, to bring forth, you know, it's almost like, okay, so for example, when you guys have a band-aid on that, you know, maybe you left it on a little bit longer than you should have, and it's time to, you know, rip off the band-aid because you can't live with the band-aid on if you're healed, right? You need to remove the band-aid. It's almost like removing your mask. And it's like that, like 1, 2, 3, rip. I feel like, even though it's a really weird explanation that I'm trying to explain right now, I just have a sense of like, it's almost like that, like bringing someone your true authentic like feelings and telling them like exactly how you feel is scary. It's scary. You're scared to do it. And then there does come a time where you just have to. That might have been a really, really terrible example of what I'm trying to reiterate right now. Let's just forget I said that. But anyways, it's kind of like that. So let's see what's on the top of the deck. The sky is the limit. So again, you guys are starting to recognize and be receptive of the fact that you can have this bond. This bond is so strong between you and your person that, you know, it's like, what's stopping us? The sky is the limit. Like, you're able to take a risk, take a leap of faith, because what do you got to lose, right? Let's see. I had poor judgment. So your person might have not realized that in the moment when you guys were dealing with one another, because maybe there's a bit of a separation or a break right now. I feel like you guys might be taking a break, which is why the Strength card is here, as well as the Ace of Cups. You need to take a break to retreat and fill your own cup, okay? So in the past, you could have had poor judgment. Your person could have had poor judgment. You guys could have been mirroring each other. But now there's a sense of like just being honest. You just want to be honest and be able to show each other your true colors. Because there's no sense in hiding. What happens to people when they hide? Not much, right? So yeah, there's a sense of like not staying in the safe zone, taking a risk and being like very vocal and blunt about what you have to say to someone. So that is that. All right, let's pull some romance angel oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Oh dear. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective today? The Romance Angels deck as to where they are at now in their situationship. Any messages are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. I feel like summer's like around the corner. I need it. I need it now. My birthday's in less than a month. Can't even believe it. Okay. Did I not just say that you were in a separation? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so insane. Oh, okay, so we've got separation and unrequited love. So this would be a prime example of someone not showing you their true colors. Unrequited love is very one-sided. Okay, so separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, if not already happening, okay? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, you know, sometimes the divine will step in to intervene, and I think it's time for you guys to have a bit of a break. Okay, the only way that you can really like slow down and collect your thoughts and be able to put yourself back together as a whole with your cup, your Ace of Cup, is to really take back your control, remove yourself from the situation, separate your, you know, your thoughts and your emotions so that you can think clearly. Okay, I feel like I'm going to pull the Sun card in the tarot deck. Watch. All right, so let's get 2 more messages from the romance angels. Okay. So maybe after a time of separation, you can come back together to flirt, or maybe you're supposed to flirt with yourself or someone new. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, so I think right now during your separation, you're going to be able to meet new people that might give you a new spark in your, you know, in your life. That's going to be helpful for you right now to move forward. And I hate to say move on, okay? Because we don't really move on. We just move forward, right? When we're healing from like toxic situations or situations that no longer serve us or that have been hurtful. So yeah, there's a need to get to know one another. Why can't I talk? To get to know each other, okay? So it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Didn't I say that you guys have a really deep bond? Like even before this card, clearly. So as you reveal your innermost selves, okay, I want to show you my true colors, to each other, your bond deepens. So right now I think that you're being guided to take some time apart, okay, you and your counterpart, and, you know, get to know other people, kind of dip your toes in the water a little bit, see what's out there, enjoy life to your fullest, experience, you know, new relationships, new bonds, which might end up leading you back together at the end of the day to strengthen your own bond, because we have the Strength card here. That's funny. Chemistry. This is like so contrasting. So we also have chemistry on the bottom, okay? It says here, hey, it looks like I have a robe that looks just like that. It's too funny. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you guys are almost naturally drawn to one another, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Take time apart, get to know other people, realize at the end of the day, if you want to, you can always come back, because I feel like this connection, this bond is like almost unbreakable. Like you guys are probably always going to be thinking about one another. If you don't end up being together, it's not the end of the world. There's always other people out there for you. And that's one of the main things here, I think, is the goal, is to recognize, okay, and be receptive to the fact that, like, while there's people that come in and out of your life, they're there for a reason, usually, okay, to teach you something, and it's not always forever, okay? So you can have, like, a soulmate, a twin flame, a divine counterpart, and not necessarily end up with that person, but that person came into your life to teach you how to let go of maybe these deceitful ways that you both could exhibit Okay. And maybe when, your criteria, when, so once you're able to temper whatever it is within you on your journey, your spiritual journey that you need to, it's almost like you'll be up to the like criteria and you'll both come back together because you are in fact possessing everything that you need to fulfill this connection once you've taken time to fill your own cup. Yeah. Let's see what we got on the top of the deck here. Release your ex. Okay. So the time has come to clear your energy. This girl looks exhausted, so you guys could be feeling like emotionally drained right now. I know that I have been for the last little bit, which is why I didn't put out a video for an entire month. I actually lost my my dog, and I lost my grandmother recently. So I just know my energy has been like, except for today I'm feeling really good, which is why I hopped on here too. So, a lot of contrasting energy. So for some of you, you're going to get back together with your ex, and for others, you're going to meet a whole new individual. It's going to take you on a whole new path, which would explain the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to pull. I wanted to use my Shaman Wisdom cards today, and they are by Lita Richardson. Excuse me. Okay. So, why don't we look into how we can assist ourselves on the journey that we're on right now? Like what we can do during this time of separation and time apart to better ourselves, to become more resilient. Whoa, that was quick. So we've got aspen and we have maple. So 45 and 47. Interesting. They're close together in numbers. Okay, so aspen. So masculine, east, Mercury, and air. So air has to do with, so this is a sword card. So mental clarity, mental thoughts, that kind of thing. I am aspen. I am the nurse tree. It is time for nurturing the inner child. It is my shade that evergreens grow back after fires and other natural disasters. Shaded by my protective foliage, I keep you safe from the known and the unknown. I am always there to help and assist you on your path-working journey. I guard your mental well-being and resources. Eloquence and elegance are yours. Use them to your advantage by being different. I am loyalty and harmony. You can depend on me and you can count on yourself. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. You really need to just count on yourself, because that's all that we have, right? 47, maple. Masculine, west, Jupiter, air. So again, we have another air sign. So mental. A lot of I'm feeling, you know what else I'm going to pull from the tarot deck right now? I bet you any money I'm going to pull the 8 of Swords or the 9 of Swords. I am maple. My sap flows to provide sweet syrup. Give the world what you have to offer. Let it flow, go with the seasons. I grow to be very old. Look around for old souls, old friends, and old loves. And old loves. Circulation is how my powers make prosperity part of your path. I am sweetness. So someone from your past. I'm going to pull one more card here. From the Shaman deck. I love these cards. I got them in Toronto. Woo! Heat Moon, Leo, shields adolescence. Number 5. Mambo number 5. So I am Heat Moon. I am the fire of creativity. I am the warm moon of summer, of doing, of activity. I spark. I literally said the word spark earlier. Rewind my video. I spark all kinds of new ideas. I am art and beauty. In my intense light, you will find yourself honoring your creativity. Take time right now to express yourself through art or craft. Paint a painting, knit a shawl, create a prayer stick. Fill your creation with the power and strength, we got the strength card, of your intentions. Let the sparks flow. Make it count. Your children, be they human sons or daughters, or the reflection of your creativity, artwork, or career, need your attention at this time. Give it happily and freely. Find new ways to bring a little romance into your life. You'll enjoy it. Okay. So after the separation, after the unrequited love, after the, deceit, and I don't know what I'm doing, you guys are ready to release your ex, get to know someone new, find some chemistry with each other, flirt, and maybe perhaps start a new relationship. That's awesome. Yay. Okay. So now we're going to pull from my angel, my little minis. Let's see what messages come up. Okay. Okie doke. Archangel Metatron, I am your link between heaven and earth, between humanity and divinity. I'm here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and your mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there's love. Yeah, so I think that you guys are feeling a little bit anxious lately. Some kind of anxiety could be ruffling up your mind and your thoughts and stuff like that. It's so easy to just become enamored with thinking about certain things and not being able to let them go. But Archangel Metatron is here to help you heal. Okay, so if there's any conflict that you've been dealing with, try to take a nice Epsom salt bath, surround yourself in positive environments, like put music on, say affirmations to yourself, even hang pictures up of certain things that make you happy so that you're constantly able to kind of like, generate happy thoughts, happy emotions. Because when we focus on stuff that brings joy to our life, we're able to release a lot of unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy, behaviors and like thought patterns, and stuff like that. A lot of, negative talk to oneself can be extremely draining on someone. So pay attention to how you're speaking to yourself too. Fill your own cup up with love so that, when you're ready and you're ready to meet that new person, that you can give them, your Your heart. It's the easiest way to say it. So the heart chakra, I think right now needs to be cleansed. There's a lot of uncertainty around the situation, but not to fear. Archangel Metatron is here. All right. I'm going to pull another tarot. Let's see what we come up with. So I said that I was going to pull the sun, and what else did I say? The sun and the, no, I don't even remember. Some tarot reader I am. If you guys are interested in purchasing my oracle deck, you can hop onto my website at www.mscrystal.ca. Don't judge me. It's totally under construction. And no, I said there was a lot of heartbreak. Did I not say there was a lot of sadness just like 2 seconds ago? Sadness and heartbreak. Yeah, if you guys want to put in an order, feel free to. My website is under construction, so it's not in the best of shape right now. Okay, the Three of Wands and the Star card. Didn't I say like something about dipping your toes into the water? She's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. The Three of Wands has to do with like new possibilities, looking out into the world to see what is available to us. All right, it's about cleansing with the water. She's got 2 jugs in her hand, so it's almost like the Temperance card. So we have to temper our energy to become into a more harmonious way of living. And then of course the Three of Wands is all about passion, new beginnings, looking out into the world, seeing, you know, quite frankly, who you can date, who you might have new chemistry with after this time of separation. Okay. Oh, and we've got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there's a decision. Oh my god, and then we have the Page of Wands. Oh, then we've got the Six of Cups, reconciliation with somebody from your past. Oh, and then we've got the Six of Swords. So somebody helping you move onward, move forward, no, move on, move forward, sorry, moving forward, taking you to calmer waters. Someone is helping you to heal. There's a lot of healing here. So again, there's a sense of divine intervention here with some healing, because the Star card has to do with healing as well. So I think, yeah, you guys need to take a breakout for yourself, take some time apart to really and truly, though, like not just like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, like truly take a large amount of time away from each other so that you can sincerely like recharge all parts of you, your brain, all of your 7 chakras, right? Needs to come into harmonious balance. So, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, the Death card. So the Two of Wands is making a decision. The Page of Wands is, again, I can't believe that we went from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands, which is quite frankly a relationship, to the Page of Wands. Okay, so, oops. So the Two of Wands is setting goals. The Three of Wands is virtuous actions. So yeah, so it's like seeing what's possible. So there's a need to really set goals. So to take time out, maybe you guys should be writing lists. If you feel like you have a lot to do and you just don't know where to start, writing a list I find is super easy. Another thing, if you guys find that you're having difficulty making a decision, there's the Sun card, but I kind of went looking for it. If you guys are having a difficult time making a decision, recently I have been putting something into action that has helped me so much. Okay, so basically, if you guys have heard of Mel Robbins, she is a inspirational speaker. and she came up with something. Was it her idea? I can't remember. I don't want to be rude and not recall exactly what. But anyways, if you guys are interested, Google or YouTube Mel Robbins 5-second rule. This has helped me immensely within the last like couple days, couple weeks kind of thing. The 5-second rule has to do with basically when you feel like not like you can't do anything and not being able to like, get up or have any energy to just do the smallest tasks, as I mentioned earlier. You're supposed to count down from five. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you get up and do it. I actually recently had a bit of a situation with a friend of mine who I love very dearly, but we're not healthy in each other's lives. I had a bit of a situation last weekend with this individual, and I'm sitting there at this person's place, and we were having a bit of a moment, and I thought to myself, Laura, it's time. Like, I just knew, like, no more. So I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I got up and I left. And that changed everything. When you put stuff into action that necessarily you don't want to do, none of us want to do stuff. Our brain is designed to stop us from doing things that are scary, okay? When you count down from 5, you play a trick on your brain, because after that 5 seconds passes, when you have a thought or an idea to do something and you let 5 seconds go by without getting up and doing it right away, you're toast. I have found it to be so helpful for my mental health. I've been doing a lot. I've been getting a lot done, so I'm feeling super energetic today, which is why I told you guys, I felt totally okay doing this reading today, after everything that I've been kind of going through. So there's a sense of harmonious, there's just this harmonious feeling when you're able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 get up and go, because your brain will play tricks on you. So as long as you can trick it first, which it's very possible to do that, then that's all that you need. So it was really, really nice to kind of remember that little trick, or tool, so to speak. So I have found that has really helped me to move forward on my journey, and really kind of forget what has gone on. Not to forget forever, but just to help me not focus on certain aspects of what has been going on with me recently. But anyways, enough about me. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like this is just therapy sometimes when I come on here. It makes me feel better to talk to you guys. And yeah, so that's what I've been up to and trying to deal with. So I found it to be very, very effective. So give it a try and see what happens. And comment in the leave me a comment just so that I can see if anyone has tried it and if it works for you. Okay. Okay, so let's look towards the energy of what we can look forward to. Where I'm so confused. Where is the page? Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Why are you... Oh, here we go. Okay, Page of Wands is good luck, gain, and opportunities. So I feel like you guys have a ton of opportunities coming your way, or headed your way, in regards to love. Yay. My sister said that she thinks I'm going to be in a relationship by the summertime, and I thoroughly trust her judgment. I can totally wait till summertime. I've waited this long, so yeah. Yay. What can we look forward to for the energies, for the collective spirit? Give me 2 cards. 2 cards, please. For future energies between you and your person, or just you in general. I knew it, did I not say? The 9 of Swords, I called that. That's what I was saying, the 8 of Swords. I felt like the Sun was going to come out, as well as the 8 of Swords or the 9 of Swords. So we've already got one of them. So I channeled that already. So the 9 of Swords is somebody up all in their head, okay? Up at night, not being able to sleep. Okay. So maybe you guys, for some of you, are starting to feel like, you know, you've kind of overcome that feeling, because we got the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords has to do with moving on forward to, you know, calmer waters, right? So the 6 is a good number. The 6 of Swords is all about healing. The swords are mental, right? Air. So you guys know that you need to really get into and quickly out of this energy, because it's no longer serving you anymore. Okay, we've got the Devil on the bottom of the deck. That doesn't serve anybody. All right, so definitely a strong pull, magnetic pull to heal, so that you don't retreat back into this toxic energy, because it is toxic. One more card. One more card to close up the reading of what we can look forward to in the future. I think I'm going to start like spreading the cards out on the table and just pulling whatever I'm drawn to. I'm just going to do that right now. Okay, the Knight of Wands. So I think we got the Knight of Wands last time in the last reading. I think it was like the last card that I pulled too. Oh, okay. So this is the thing, you guys. The Knight of Wands, although in the upright, okay, so it wasn't reversed, still is not exactly committal. Okay, so I feel like because the Devil's still on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. The Devil's with the Lovers. Okay, so let's just put it this way. The Knight of Wands is the path ahead is clear for dynamic action. So a very fiery approach to the situation. Sometimes could be sexual energy. The Knight of Wands isn't exactly committal like the King of Wands would be. So it's almost like if you jump the gun. I just heard Spirit say, if you jump the gun with the reconciliation, the 6 of Cups reconciliation with someone from your past, you're going to run into the exact same problems that you guys have been going through. Okay, it's almost like an infinity symbol. You guys just go back doing the same thing. It's like you guys are like chasing each other, same thing, but nothing really changes. So I think you really actually need to give it time space apart, separate, take a break. Okay? Get out of this, get into it and get out of it so that you can heal, do what you need to do, and then move on. Because you don't want this. This is always what you guys have. This is a situation, the same situationship that you guys have always been in. Okay, so there's no point in returning to this type of energy. It has to be demolished. Okay? Now, just because I'm sneaky. Did I just say that? Damn it, I'm trying to get out of that energy. I'm going to pull one last message from my Oracle deck, and let's see what the future energies are going to be, or what they want to say in the future. Yeah, a lot of healing. Because the Star card came out and the Archangel Metatron says healing. The Six of Swords has to do with healing. So this is your time, guys. Take it. Take it and enjoy it. So future energy messages, please, Spirit. Anything is great. Let it be great. Anything. Anything. Imagine we got I'm coming in hot because the Knight of Wands. That phallic symbol, though. Hopefully no children are watching. Message of what we can look forward to. Messages from our Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Thank you. All right. You're still the one. And then please forgive me on the top of the deck. So you guys are going to reconcile. Whether you guys are going to be together or not is a whole different story. But we can tap into some of those messages later on. All right, everyone. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated with you at all, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you do, thank you so much. Leave some comments in the comment area. If you have anything that, you would like to say to me, if you guys want to book a personal reading, I will put all of my information in the description box below. I always have trouble saying that. Description box below. And I'd be happy to help out any way that I can. All right, guys. So until next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, guys.